Russ, another lively encounter. Did you enjoy that one?
I thought it was great, and just want to say thanks to Man United. Feels weird saying that, bringing them down to Arbury. But I think again they show great respect. They come with the Alamo, don't they? 20 staff and great attitude. And I think I want to thank Mark for the team he's brought down tonight. It was a great test for us and a great workout.
Yeah, a number of the lads featured in the same game last season, and it is a game they've enjoyed as well, and that's a big compliment to everyone here.
It sure is. They don't play in front of 3,000 every week, and so it's a great test for them. I thought they were terrific, really, the way they move the ball and the patterns of play they've got in the team and how they work on things. But really great test for us, and I think they won't see what we had for the first hour either. Yusuf really putting it about and stretching the game, and the same with Zach Brown. I think it was for the first hour it was a real good test for both teams.
Talk me through that first half in particular, because the energy levels are always very good, but as you say, the likes of Zach Brown, Cisse and a couple of others really just on the front foot, which is what you like.
Yeah, it's how we play. It's how we're going to go into the season. Really, we're a high energy team. We're going to be a fit group, and so especially with the forwards we've got with Arbury Morgan Smith and Ethan Fremantle and Yusuf when we need to use him. You won't get much better than that in terms of work rate. So listen, loads of positives. I'm not going to worry about the last half an hour when you bring in 10 lads on who've got good game time, topping up the minutes, shuffling the pack a little bit. So the positives were the first hour and how well we adapted as a team.
Just to touch on some of the young lads in particular, like Kyle Lissamore, who's had a really strong pre-season so far. You must be pleased with his development, because he's such a young member of the squad, but these are crucial years for him, aren't they?
Yeah, I think last year he was the young lad developing in the first team. I think this year he's a part of the first team squad, and it's up to him now to be knocking the door down to be in the squads, and when he's done that, the next step is he's trying to get in the team. And I think I've proved here while I've been the manager I'll give anyone a chance if they're good enough. Don't care about age. So so far he looks fit and strong, and fair play to him.
You were without a couple more tonight. I know you're at the stage of the pre-season where you're just no point risking anybody really, but what's the latest in terms of those who have been missing? Yeah,
it's been a physical month, so the likes of Shane Byrne, Tom Owen Evans, slight, not scared, just slight tweaks, so we're not going to risk them. They'll be training at the end of the week. Ethan Fremantle's been ill for 3 days, so again, no point in risking him. And obviously Arbury Morgan Smith and Alex Penny are got to be a couple 2 to 3 weeks away. So just saying them 5 names, adding to what we had on that pitch tonight, is got to be exciting.
I know you said the kind of signs of encouragement for Penny and Morgs, considering where we were first day of pre-season, when obviously that was a little bit more uncertain. Hopefully they're at least on the right track.
Yeah, we'll touch wood. They're both paying free now, so they're going to have start building up for the next week, and then start the pre-season probably next week to 10 days. So we're not going to see them feature in the first couple of weeks of the season, but we won't be too far away from that.
What about the ending to pre-season? Because obviously your last first team friendly as such, it is on Saturday, and all of a sudden the season's fast approaching, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Again, ours will be a real good test, but that's why we planned it for that day. I believe they are a step 4 team, but they should easily be playing at step 3, and they will compete with us. Went to watch them against Leamington on Saturday. Very competitive, and it will be perfect for us. And then we'll build up to Blythe, so no problem.
Yeah, you've kept, again, a very tight group of trialists, and you're looking very carefully at all of those. Have you have any thoughts as to how long you might leave it, or are you still looking for additions, that type of thing?
Never stop looking. I think if it can improve you try and jump on it. But no, I've got our eyes on a few, and let's see where we go from there. Been offered a couple of good loans this week as well, so always got to have irons in the fire. But I'm very, very happy with what we've got at the moment.
And as you'll know, obviously, and be able to explain to people at this stage of pre-season, sometimes it's those Football League clubs who maybe have not got the moves for their players that they would have liked, and we're a very good next option for them, aren't we?
It's a domino effect, so it's if players aren't featuring in the first couple of weeks and they get unhappy and it moves down, and a lot of clubs at our level jump at that, so we're no different. If there's a good player out there and he fits the bill and we can afford him, so be it.
The atmosphere again, just a word for the fans, it's good again tonight. Pre-season's been positive. It'd be good to have them back here, not just for Leamington in a couple of weeks' time, but a fair few up to Blythe if they can make it.
Well, I don't know about up to Blythe, but I know we always take a few up there. So listen, to get 3,000 for both games is just proves where we've come as a club. To be able to invite these teams, I don't care if it's the under 21s or the under 10s, to be honest, just to be associated with Liverpool and Man United, and they fully respect us. It's great. You can see how much they appreciate it, and hopefully we can do the same again next year. It's great finances for the football club, let's not hide from the fact of that, and it's a great workout for the boys as well. So absolutely, fantastic, and I'm really proud of what we're building here.